I got... I'm checking my chicken stripe because I hate talking. Okay, I'm fine. I'm ready. Let's talk about Kawasaki Eliminator. The bike has 451cc parallel twin engine. It weighs only 176 kilos. Its seat height is only 73.5 centimeters, making it really beginner friendly and comfortable for shorter riders like myself. The bike is provoking above 8,000. In this part, I have to make a voiceover because the wind was way too strong and my microphone was not working. So, the bike is beautifully riding. It's very easy, it's low volume, it's easy to handle. I felt the provocation above 8,000 RPM. It was so easy to open the throttle and I knew that there was no consequences for that. It also was easy to lean in the corners, and probably also I was doing this a little bit too much because, again, it was just so easy. It gave me the feeling which I used to have with my Kawasaki ZX6R, that it's reliable, that it's easy to handle, that it's very forgiving, and it will handle whatever comes after I'm opening the throttle. And oh boy, how good it sounds when you're revving it. So as you can hear, it still has this classic high-pitched Kawasaki sound. Overall, the bike position is very comfortable for the beginners, especially for the short beginners like myself. I am 167, in a good day 168, and the bike is just magnificent. I can stand with both feet on the ground, and I even have some buffer for keeping the bike in the position whenever I feel a little bit shaky or when the ground is not very straight and even the surface. So the position of the rider is in fact a little bit more straightforward, I would say, than for other cruisers, which I was trying. There the position a bit more lean and relaxed. Here you are a little bit closer, again, that's how it felt, how I perceived the bike, a little bit closer to the sporty rather position. And this is also perhaps why I was pushing the bike. It really has the resemblance the sport bike, and it felt with the behavior, it felt with the sound, higher pitch, and how nimble it is and easy in the corners to handle. So there was no single moment that I would feel the bike slipping or shaking or the rear, let's say, wobbling because I was sometimes braking a little bit harsh. There was no single second that the bike would be unstable. And I have to say that the brakes are really also smooth, but nevertheless they're very reliable and predictable. So there is no sudden braking whenever you touch it. I guess you can still adjust that, but by default the brakes are very soft but still grippy. The clutch, of course, I guess you can still adjust that, but by default a little bit more sensitive than I would like it to be. But yeah, those are minimal things. The layout of controls is very simple, minimalistic, it's intuitive. There is enough space between the buttons and toggles, so anyone can operate almost blindly them. And this simplicity of the controls and easiness of operating them is of course a very big plus for the fresh riders. I like the display, it's minimalistic. There is nothing really shown unnecessary, it's pure, yeah. Absolutely love the sound. It's just so beautiful. First I was riding with a little bit like careful lower RPM, but a couple of times I twisted the throttle above 7.5 8000, and boy, what a sound was there! It really so characteristic Kawasaki sound. It's high pitch, powerful, beautiful, and then also the power kicks in immediately. I am so impressed with this bike. I really had quite low expectations, to be very honest. I know, but hey, it's a classic, it's a cruiser, it should be enjoyable, it's not a racing machine. But the sound, the spirit, loved it. Yeah, wow, I enjoy the bike so much. Nice bike. The color, this green, is so fucking beautiful.
Wie schaut's aus?
Ich noch nie auf dem Motorrad was von der Sitzhöhe so niedrig hast.
Ja, Cruiser halt. Cruiser. Die sind halt ultra niedrig.
Und was noch direkt höher ist, das ist gerade gar nicht.
Okay, was hast du zum Lenker?
Finde ich auch cool. Der Lenker, ich finde das Lenker auch cool. Und der Dach ist cool.
Hey, Chupa-Chups.
Huh?
Hey, Chupa-Chups. Ja, ja.
Cute.
Ja, siehst du mal. Man lernt hier aus hier heute.
But you're in the first or in the second? Yeah. I mean, I'm not really the sparkly girl, but the color.
Have you seen the one in the showroom with the golden tiles?
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. I have to come clean. While getting ready for the ride, I didn't quite realize we'd be really riding. And I had never attended a ride-out style media day with any other motorcycle brand before, so I had no clue what to expect. I assumed it would be a relaxed 60 km/h maximum cruise with plenty of stops for filming. So I made a rookie mistake of choosing an open face helmet. And oh, how wrong I was in the end. So far okay, but I feel it. We ended up riding at speeds up to 120 km/h, and let me tell you, the wind in my face, paired with nothing but tiny sunglasses for eye protection, was not the vibe. So if you're wondering about all those weird expressions and faces I'm making, yeah, just blame it on the wind. Luckily I had Martin, wise and experienced as always, who actually tried to warn me beforehand. Of course, I brushed it off and said it's gonna be fine, but in the end he saved me by swapping helmets midway, and yeah, he took the full heat of the wind himself in his face, so to say. Yeah, bless you, Martin, you wise soul. I'm gonna listen next time. Let's now talk about the closest competition for the Kawasaki Eliminator in the range of the lightweight cruisers. I would consider the closest competitors being Honda Rebel 500 and Royal Enfield Meteor 350. Sure thing, you can challenge me on this. I decided to focus on them because of also their popularity. While Kawasaki Eliminator brings more fresh look to the table, it has a bit more punchy 451cc engine, which is tuned for the mid-range torque. It's very nimble, it's very lightweight, just 176 kilos, and feels really like a sporty cruiser. It also has good height of the seat, 73.5 centimeters. All in in all, it's a really fun bike, which is accessible for the beginners and it's very forgiving for the beginners, but also could be really joyful to ride it for the experienced riders, because you know that you can completely open the throttle and enjoy the full potential of the bike without really putting yourself in a deadly danger as that would be with a 1000cc bike. First direct competitor I would like to talk is the Honda Rebel 500. Also really popular bike for beginners. It features a slightly bigger 471cc parallel twin engine and super low seat of 69 centimeters, making it really perfect for the shortest of us. It has more of a minimalistic urban cruiser look, has a little bit less of a power output and performance compared to the Eliminator, and the throttle is rather more laid back, so to say. The third competitor is a Royal Enfield Meteor 350. It features more of a retro look. It has also a smaller 349cc single-cylinder engine. It is not built for speed. It is built for chilled, more smooth rides out. It has less power, clearly. It is heavier, but it offers a lot of comfort, really nice styling. Plus, it is very affordable. So that would be a good choice for those who value comfort and style and affordability over the performance.